All right. Good morning, music students. I'm going to talk for a bit to fifth graders because I'm going to use this video in the future as well for anyone who wants to go on to book 2 of recorders. So this is fifth graders of 2020. We're in the middle of the pandemic, so we are distance learning. So fifth graders, band this year, we're not going to start right away. We're going to start choosing our instruments and actually doing fifth grade band once we get back because these instruments are just so much harder than the recorder. The recorder is kind of like your easiest instrument. You can play it. You don't have to learn too much to make the thing work. You can just blow. I just made a G. All those other fifth grade instruments take a lot of direct instruction. That means me in front of you in small groups before you can even make your first note. I mean, we're talking, it might be a month and a half of lessons before you can even make the right note on your instrument. Once you get past that stage of getting your what's called embouchure, that's how we have our mouth when we play, or holding drumsticks and learning those techniques. Then it really starts taking off. But these instruments have a very difficult beginning. So I do not want to send them home and then make you think that, oh man, I'm just not good at this. I can't play it like I did recorder. That's not because of you. It's because those instruments are just so much harder initially. So we're going to start fifth grade band when we get back. We'll all choose up our instruments and have a normal year on that. Until then, we're going to be doing book 2 of recorders. So we were doing book 1 last year. We almost finished it out before the pandemic hit. So we're going to go on to book 2 and keep improving on these skills because this and learning to read music like we did in class translates over to all the musical instruments. And that's why us music teachers start us on recorder. It's a nice, easy tool. It's easy to play. It's instant music without all the hardness of all the other instruments and the hard things they bring with it. Even something like guitar takes a lot of technique even to get your fingers ready to make a good sound on guitar. So all this translates to all other instruments. So we're going to keep building our skills on that till we get back. You should have gotten a packet sent home, and in that you got your take-home report. Oh, sorry, I'm thinking fourth grade. You should have gotten this, your music book, but it would have been a packet. And I want you to look a little close. The camera's not great on this laptop, but it's reversed as well. The first 2 lines would say SOP 1, SOP 2, and then on the bottom it'd say alto and TR alto. Those are bigger recorders, bigger than this. This is a soprano recorder. That's why it says SOP1, SOP2. We're just going to be learning those, SOP. Alto recorders are about this big. It's much longer. And then the TR alto is probably tenor alto, which is a little bit bigger like that. So we're going to be just learning soprano. So when you're looking at the lines, we're just going to be reading the soprano. So if I say soprano 1, we're going to read across. And remember, this is backwards because that's how the cameras work on these laptops, this way. If we wanted to read soprano 2, we're down here. So reading on that, soprano 1 all the way across, soprano 2. And that's what it looks like when we have multiple instruments on the same line. They group them up 1, 2, 3, 4, and you read across on just that line. Reading across. Remember, this is backwards, so it would look left to right, just like what we learned last year reading. So let's take a look. I can also screen share my screen so we can use this. Let me see if this will work. And we're going to share the sound. And now we have a little PowerPoint that came with it. And that'll be a little nicer because I can point out some stuff without using the laptop's not as good camera. All right. There we go. So let's review a little bit. We have our recorder fingerings. We're just going to be playing B, A, and G, which were the first three we learned last year. But it's been a while, so let's go ahead and take a look. You can follow my mouse cursor right here. And we have B, A, G. And if you remember B, thumb, and first finger. And I want you to think about which hand was on top, which hand was on bottom. And if you thought to yourself, left hand is on top, you are correct. Left hand is on top, right hand was on bottom. And if we look at A, you'll remember that all we do different from B is we add the second finger. G, we add the third. So I'm going to go back to me and we'll take a look. B, thumb, first finger. A, second finger. G, third finger. I'm going to play, you play back, just like what we used to do in class. So we're going to echo. So I'll play. You play. Like B only. If that was hard, remember we have to tongue toot, 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 and then it's just air. And then the recorder. All right, so let's go to A. Put A down. So thumb, first two fingers. And let's do G, third finger. Let's do a little of both. So I'm going to go B, A, G. So we're going to go. So I'll play, you play. Here we go. Let's do the reverse, G, A, B. B, A, G. G, A, B. Very cool. I think I found the setting for making the video not a mirror, because right now it looks like I'm holding with my right hand, right? But that's because the computer reverses the image. Let's see if this works. Aha, there we go. Now if we look at this, this should be correct. Aha, there we go. So looking at that, we would read across. Soprano 1, read that way. If we're going to read soprano 2, that way. And anything alto, we're just going to ignore for now. Alto and TR alto, we're going to ignore. All right, let's go back to the screen where we have our notes. Screen share. And there we go. B, A, and G. So let's look at our song here. Let's do soprano 1, and you'll notice the alto ones aren't even there. We're not going to worry about them. So soprano 1, let's think about the letters. First two measures doesn't change. All the same line, the middle line. Let's look back for a sec. Which one is it? If you guessed B, you'd be correct. It's on the middle line, B. So we're going to use verse 2. And let's do to figure out the rhythm. Remember, this is how many beats? If you remember from last year, they're 2. And this is 4. So it'd be do, 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 if our beat was this. 2, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can see me up here in the corner. Should be up there, hopefully. All right. Let's play the first two measures. B, B, B. So B for 2, B for 2, B for 4. 1, 2, ready. Change of note. It is on a space. It's in between the two lines. See how it's in between? These have the lines going through it. This is the in between. We call it the space. Which one of these three is on a space? If you guessed A, you are correct. 1 and 2. So let's play A, which would be A, A, A. Again, it's 2, 2, 4, 2, 2, 4 again. A, A, A. Get your A ready. 1 and 2. 1, 2, ready. All right. Let's do the top line. We have B, 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 A, playing. 1, 2, ready. All right, let's do it again. I'm going to turn screen share off because you have the music in front of you. Let's finger and say this time. I got a bigger, and we can see the fingers. 1, 2, ready. B, B, B for 4. A for 4. Let's play it. 1, 2, ready. Cool. All right, go back to screen share. Let's take a look at the second line down here. Changes in that second measure. Those two are not the same. Which one is that? If you guessed G, you would be correct. It's on the second line. And there it is, second line. All right, so let's take a look. We have G, G, which is 3 fingers. So let's do that. G, G for 2. 1, 2, ready. Next notes. You might notice it from earlier. It's the only one on a space so far. If you guessed A, you would be correct. So we have G, G, A, then if you guessed B, you're correct. It's third line. B, B, and then B for 4. So we have G, G, A, B, B, B. Let's try that. Finger and say, ready, go. G, G, A, B, B, B. Here it is without screen share. G, G, A, B, B, B. Let's play. 1, 2, ready. So let's finger and say the whole thing. Here we go. We start on a B. 1, 2, ready. B, B, B. It is a A, you're correct. A, then we're on a G. G, G, A, B, B, B. Let's do it again. 2, ready, go. B, B, B. A, A. G, G, A, B, B, B. Play it. Whole thing. 2, ready. All right, so I have the recording button up here. That means it'll play it back. Here's what I don't know. I don't know if it will sync up the audio from the computer with the audio it's recording, which would be me. So I'm going to just finger and play because it actually has 2 recorders playing the top part, soprano 1 and soprano 2 down here. So I don't really need to add my sound, but I will be here up in the top right corner to help you finger along. Oh wait, I don't think it's going to show me in the top right corner. So let's do, you know what, you have the music packet in front of you. So let's go back to this. I'll start the music and we'll go ahead and I'll finger in the recording. I think that'll work. Here we go. Let's start it. 1, 2, ready, go. Let's just repeat, do it again, go. Nice. This time, I'm going to share the screen with you, and I will use my mouse cursor to help you stay. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. And I'll have my mouse cursor go ahead and show you where we at on each one. Here we go. Let's play. Things to get used to. Let's finish that. 1, 2, ready, go. G, G, A, B, B, and B. Cool, cool. So here's my thought. I'm gonna let you go ahead and pause this video and to go ahead and practice this part. And once you cannot mess up soprano 1 anymore, come back, I'll hit play, and you can use this as a keep using it until it's done. So as in, oh man, I messed up that time, you can just rewind the video and play along with the recording again, and I'll have the mouse moving with it. So pause this video, go and practice soprano 1, come back once it's done, and I'll hit play, and you can use it as many times as you want. Go and pause the video. All right, here we go. Let's play now that you've practiced. So let's take a look at soprano 2. And this time, instead of walking you through the whole thing, I'm going to say, okay, soprano 2 part, go ahead and learn it. And then when we come back, I'll go over the answers with you. And this helps you practice. I'm not just giving you the answers. You figure it out. If you got it right, yay. If you didn't, you know that you messed up somewhere. You can find out where you messed up. So I'm going to back off a little bit from helping you guys as much. So, soprano 2. Can you figure out this whole line from here to here? Go ahead and pause the video. Come back once you have all the notes of that first line, soprano 2. All right, now that you're back, we have, check your answers if you're right, G, 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 A, A, A. Let's play it. See if you got it right. I'm going to turn off screen share so you can see. 1, there we go. G, 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 A, A, A. 1, 2, ready. Let's do the same thing, but on the second line, shall we? I'm going to put the screen back up. All right. Second line down here. Where's my mouse? There it is. So you read across here, and now you're going to read right here. We have figured out. Go and pause, come back, see if you got it right. And if you guessed G, G, A, G, 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 you would be correct. Let me move. There we go. G, G, A, G, G, and G. All right, let's play that bottom line. We're going to play the bottom line here. Let me turn screen share off. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, I think we're ready to finger and say the whole thing. So let's do it. That's not right. There we go. Let's do it with the screen up. We'll go through it and we'll do it once with me. And then we will go ahead and play this. 1, 2, finger and say G, G, G for 4, A, G, G, A, G, G, and G. All right. Turn it off. Ready? 1, 2, finger and say G, G, A, G, G, G. Let's play. Whole bottom line. Actually, no, let's play the whole thing. Whole thing, soprano. So that means from here to here. Remember, we read across, skip down to where soprano 2 would be down here. Very good. And if you're looking at your book, there's soprano 2. I know the camera is not the best on this. There's soprano 2. We're reading across. All right. Let's play. 1, 2, soprano 2, part, ready. Great. Let's go ahead and do it with the recording, and then we'll do one where we can look at my screen on this. Here we go. 1, 2, soprano 2. Eat it, ready? Very good. All right, let me screen share. And let's read on here. Get my mouse cursor on this. Here we go. Hey, that's end of our lesson 1. We did review BAG. We're going to start picking up. I went very slow because it's been a while since we've had some recorder lessons. These are optional, and this is for band students. If you do not want to do band this year, that's fine. 5th grade's when you get to choose if you want to keep doing music or not. But I gotta say, it gets more and more fun every year. And once you get to high school, I don't even know what my high school year would have been like without having band. It was just incredible. I was going to say one more thing. These are going to be weekly lessons. They'll be coming out every week. We'll be going through the book until we are back in school and choose these band instruments. So if you want to keep doing music, please keep doing these recorders, because remember, they translate to all instruments. So the better you get on that recorder and the better you get reading our music, the better you're going to be on everything else. So keep it up. We have those coming out in video form every week, and we also have composition lessons for 5th graders only. On Wednesday at 2, you should have gotten links from your teachers. If you didn't, you can email me at kdooley@soulsbyvilleschool.com. I'll give you a link. And composition, that means writing music. And there's a website online where we can write actual music, just like what you're reading out of this. You can write music with as many instruments as you want and combine them all together and get some pretty crazy songs. I've gotten a lot from students this summer and been so impressed. So if you'd like to learn music, that's every Wednesday at 2. That'll be a live Zoom. You can hop in with me and we'll write some music online. So your music this year, these recorder lessons, you can jump in with composition lessons at 2 p.m. on Wednesday. And I also have office hours every day, 12:30 to 2 o'clock. And then you should have gotten that link from your teachers as well. And if you need the link, email me at kdooley@soulsbyvilleschool.com. And if you are watching this in the future, after the pandemic is over, you don't need to worry about any of this. I'm just going to keep these going for anybody who wants to go into book 2. Make these videos, may as well have people use it in the future. So, all right, those of you that are in 2020 right now, tune in next week for your next lesson, composition lessons, Wednesday at 2 p.m. If you need help with anything, I've got office hours, 12:30 to 2, Monday through Friday. And all those links are from your teachers, or you can email me at kdooley@soulsbyvilleschool.com. All right, I have talked enough. I'll see you guys next week or tomorrow for a Zoom lesson for writing music. Bye.